Germany just gave the rest of the world a masterclass in how ordinary households, just the average person, right, can fight back against fossil fuel price shocks. And the numbers coming out of this story are genuinely remarkable. I mean, crazy. According to a new report from Euronews, German battery storage capacity has exploded from 21.8 gigawatt hours to 30 gigawatt hours in just over a year. That's a 37% increase since June 2025. To put that in perspective, 30 gigawatt hours is enough energy to fully charge 500,000 electric cars. And here's the part I find most interesting. Roughly three quarters of that capacity, almost 22 gigawatt hours, isn't sitting in giant utility scale installations. In other words, most of Germany's batteries are actually at people's houses. Ordinary German families are quietly building one of the largest distributed power stations on Earth, one garage wall at a time. It's not just Australians doing this, it's Germans as well. What's driving this? Well, two things: fear and maths. I know fear sounds negative, but there's some truth to this. On the fear side, the war involving Iran and probably Russia as well sent fossil fuel prices jumping. And Germans have seen this movie before. They lived through the gas price catastrophe after Russia invaded Ukraine. And, they've decided they're not going to be held hostage by fossil fuel markets a third time. On the Electric Viking website, I'll put a link in the description below. We have more articles about electric cars and battery technology than any other website that I'm aware of in the world. So check that out. Link is in the description. And there you'll find our videos and analysis and articles about everything going on in the EV world. Yannick Schall from the clean tech company 1,5 put it bluntly: interest in energy independence has surged since the fossil fuel price jumps began. And consumers have worked out how useful and how profitable batteries are, especially combined with solar and heat pumps and EVs. It's the perfect situation if you can get in on it. Notice that word though, profitable. This is not ideology. It's a financial decision, and the maths works. And the maths works because Germany is frankly solar mad. Yep, they are. Last year, Germany generated more electricity from wind and solar than any other European country, over a quarter of the entire bloc's wind and solar output of all of Europe, according to energy think tank Ember. They've got 182 offshore wind projects and Europe's largest operational solar park, more than 500 hectares of solar panels built on top of a former open-cut coal mine. Open-cut coal mines are the ugliest things ever. So what's the solution? Well, stick on 1 million solar panels. Cover it all. Now, you could not script a better metaphor for the energy transition than that, if you ask me. But the story that I really love here is plug-in solar. Between 2022 and 2025, Germans installed more than 1 million plug-in solar kits. The panels you literally hang off your balcony and plug into a socket. That's it. No installer, no scaffolding, no roof required. Unfortunately, this system is not legal in many countries around the world, including Australia. The government scrapped taxes on those balcony solar systems in Germany, which means you can now buy a plug-in panel for 200 euros, roughly 235 US dollars. That's it. Renters, apartment dwellers, people whose roofs face the wrong way, or just the completely wrong way, one side is always going to be bad, they can now generate their own electricity for the price of a decent pair of headphones. I mean, the same price as these newest generation Apple AirPods, you can get a solar panel and put it on your balcony, just plug it straight in. So experts say plug-in solar alone could cover 2% of German electricity demand by 2040. It doesn't sound like a lot, but actually it is. Now, there is a genuine problem here, and I'm not going to gloss over it. Germany is generating so much midday solar that the grid can't cope with it. Electricity prices are going negative on sunny days, and sub-zero pricing events are 50% up. They're actually up 50% on last year, as generators are underbidding each other to avoid being curtailed. In other words, to avoid that energy just being thrown out. Ember warns more than 120 gigawatts of planned renewables across Europe are at risk if grid infrastructure isn't upgraded. They need more batteries. That's the dirty secret of the renewables boom. The panels are cheap, the grid is the bottleneck, which is exactly why batteries are the hero of this story. Solar generates when people are at work. Demand peaks when they come home from work. Batteries fix that mismatch, soak up the cheap midday power, discharge it in the evening, reduce curtailment, and take strain off the grid. Solar Power Europe says flexibility has become the key enabler of the entire renewable transition, and batteries are delivering it fast and at the kind of scale that is shocking a lot of people. Now, if you've been watching this channel now for the last few years, you wouldn't be surprised at all, but a lot of people are just blown away by this. The EU installed 27 gigawatt hours of new battery storage last year, the 12th consecutive record year. And the EU battery fleet has grown tenfold since 2021 to over 77 gigawatt hours. And even after all that, Solar Power Europe says Europe is still far from where it needs to be. I run my own home on solar and a pretty big battery, and I can tell you firsthand, once you've tasted energy independence, you never go back. Germany's just proving it at a national scale. Need expert advice on what car to buy, what solar system to get, what home battery to get, or potentially for your business? You can get, guys, a one-on-one consultation directly with me, 60 minutes of tailored guidance. This might help you avoid making a huge mistake spending money when you shouldn't, or potentially save you a massive amount of money. Click the link in the description below because I can assist you, and why not? The link is in the description. Thinking about getting solar, a home battery, or an EV charger? Check out Australia's best free comparison tool because it could save you a lot of money. Guys, click on the link below in the description and you can see how much you can save. Alternatively, give Resync a call. They are the guys who installed my battery and my home solar. I'll put a link to them as well in the description.